Well, hey there, Mitch.
Hello.
This is, nobody asked for it, but here it is. The Complete Skulls and Terminals Guide for Halo Reach Anniversary CE, or Halo CE.
Halo CE. It's funny, because it was always called Halo Combat Evolved, but no one ever called it.
No, it was just Halo.
It was just Halo, until it came out on the PC, and then it was like, no, we need to differentiate.
It's Halo CE Combat Evolved. So the first skull is right out of the cryo tube, and you're going to want to run behind, like usually, I don't know how you did this, Mitch, usually I have to do calibration when I jump
I don't
out.
remember either. I think I was expecting to be completely honest.
Yeah,
but
and then you're kind of like, oh, geez, what are these? Are there more Halos? I don't know. Or, sorry, Master Chiefs.
Are they more Halos?
Fuck you.
Because like your favorite game, you should know better than this.
I know, I
When we play this together, he won't even let me put skulls on because it adulterates the experience.
I like vanilla. I remember playing this 10 years ago, and it was so... I don't want to change that. Like, you're like, let's put on infinite ammo. It'll be so much easier. That's not the point.
Heaven forbid we make it fun. But yeah, that's your first achievement, most likely, if you find that skull. So it's the first of 3 achievements you'll get for the skulls.
The next terminal is right after
the
Mr.
first
Keys.
terminal.
Oh, sorry. The first terminal is right after Keys gives you his pistol, which he doesn't keep loaded, which I never understood that.
But you can load it and come back and shoot him.
And that's always fun. That is true, boys and girls.
So
come back and shoot your captain.
Next skull, the beginning of the Halo level.
That's the second level.
You just run right out of the drop ship.
I think we got a little
whatever.
special thing for them here. We're gonna whoa, we're pretty cool. Okay, so this is.
There's a big difference though in the waterfall. There really was.
There's a big difference in the trees and the rocks and
everything. There's a big difference in everything, but the water really stood out.
I mean, the grass. I don't think any grass in the original one stood up ever. I think it was just a texture.
Did, but I don't know.
We'd have to reverse the video 5 seconds and look. So never mind. That's going to be an argument for the ages.
But yeah, just head to the waterfall, and behind that rock is the mythic skull. So
all right. So your next skull's still in Halo.
You're gonna go all the way around. You're gonna come to this giant tunnel that you'll have to go through. But before you do that, flashback. Yeah, I see no standing grass. But anyway,
told you.
As soon as you get to that tunnel, it's the skull's actually just right above. So just as a point of reference, we're running back up the hill.
This is after your first kind of Save the Marines area, correct? The first area where you meet all the Marines.
3 days ago, man. I do not remember.
Okay, I'm just going to say, this is the first area after you save the Marines, and you go down, and then Cortana's like, that's not a natural cave formation. That's
what gave it away? The synthetic lighting?
Yeah, what gave it away? All the glass? Fucking Cortana. Anyways, okay, so that's the same.
Hair in this one. Anyway.
It didn't give her eyes. Like, she doesn't look like an old character from Reboot. Anyways, okay, so this is terminal number 2. Are you doing this all on your run through where you play without using a car?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Okay,
it's
can't
possible.
you? Okay, first of all,
It's called 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. I thought
or multitasking.
That's an actual achievement in some games. So in most games, killing 2 guys with 1 shot. Anyways, fuck you 343 for putting in the longest level in the game. You can't use a vehicle. Like, why? Why would you do that?
And you have to grenade jump too over this gap.
But I was thinking, why doesn't you play co-op and one person just drive?
You can't get into a vehicle.
Yeah,
achievement.
Yeah, but when they
warp them ahead.
Warp them ahead. Why? Like, you could just do that, right?
Yeah, that's true.
In fact, that's what we're gonna do. Okay.
All right, sounds good. Because you'll need to pick that.
I need to do that at some point.
Next level, Truth and Reconciliation. We sped it up a little bit. It's not.
No,
really
that's
hard
actually
to
how
miss.
Mitch is on sensitivity 10. This is how he plays.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. Anyway.
I feel like I'm going backwards when I play it.
You're going so fast, you're going backwards in time. Is that what you're saying?
No, I meant that if I'm not playing this fast, it seemed really slow.
Oh, I didn't get that. That was pretty stupid.
But you can't really miss it. Giant big red.
Yeah, this is the control room area that you'll pass through on your quest to do something. I don't know. I forget this level.
Save the universe?
Well, I think you're just saving your captain here. I don't know.
No, that's later in the game.
No, like, I think you're in the ship to save Captain Keyes. He's held prisoner on this ship.
Oh, that could be.
Okay, so
this next one.
This has no establishing shot. Where the fuck are we?
Hey, we're gonna figure it out when we come back out. We're in the hangar, and the reason is because I died like 8 million times trying to run in here because there's 2.
You have to get it at a certain point
that come out. No, you have to haul ass over here. Like when you
will the door, if it closes, will it lock?
Yes, because you have to be there when enemies come out. So you'll come in the opposite corner, and you just need to haul ass, wait for enemies to come out, and run in.
Okay, yeah. So just head to that corner and wait there until enemies come.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Next map, Silent Cartographer. Right from the beginning, come out of the dropship, spin around, and run back this way. and there's this little rock formation, and you have the something or other skull on top of it.
Now, Mitch, you just started this level, right?
This is the very beginning when you get dropped off from the...
you get to this point later in the level.
You do. You can get it later.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
If you want to jump down, yeah, you can.
Because I was wondering if it disappears halfway through, if you have to get it at the beginning.
No.
It's there the whole time.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so this is just the quickest point that you could get it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What's up next? Terminal number 4?
There's another another skull and a terminal. Yeah, it's a terminal.
Okay.
So when you get to this center structure with these 2 hunters, it's actually just right on the back.
Yeah, you can see it flashing behind that hunter. What difficulty are you playing on?
Easy. What other difficulty can you just gun down anything?
Dude, you just gun down that hunter.
You can't even gun down anyone online with the assault rifle. So.
Oh yeah. See, now that's what I noticed on the online play. They do have reticle bloom.
And recoil, because it's Halo Reach map pack is what it is.
Okay.
Which is kind of shitty, I'm not going to lie. And I'm really upset that I cannot just select and play Beaver Creek.
You just really love that Beaver Creek map, don't you?
I liked Halo and multiplayer. Those are the maps I don't want to play your stupid Reach objectives.
Yeah.
I don't want all of that silly fucking shit. I just want to play original Halo-style deathmatch.
Now, I played a lot with... okay, this is the
bandana skull. This is when you're going in towards the
actual control... The map room.
The map room, yeah, exactly.
This is the actual map room, so don't hit the map,
and you'll
just
see
come
that
here.
map thing that was hanging that you saw
prior.
That
was a fail.
Yeah, it was a great fail. It took me a while. But a few grenade jumps anyway. It's kind of annoying, but it's worth it because this is the unlimited ammo skull.
Isn't there an achievement for getting out of that map room without shooting a bullet or something?
I think it's either that or the library, but there is an achievement for leaving something without shooting anything. We'll get that one.
Yeah, will we show them how to do that? We
might.
You might get that. Who knows? Maybe
you can get to that level and just not shoot, you might get it on your own.
Maybe one of these days we might finish our rage guide too. Who knows? We'll see.
So this is I think it's the fog skull.
Yeah.
And this is
assault on the control room. This is the room. I think there's a couple of rooms that have giant center pillars like this.
This is the first one, though.
This is the first one. This is after you go down the elevator. That's what it is.
Yeah.
The first time you go down the elevator, you come to this room and just follow what Mitch does here.
You see the little steam tube. You can actually see the skull if you look up it. I don't think you can maybe see it in the video, but it's there.
Okay.
And the proof is that I'm about to go get it. So it's there.
So FYI.
FYI. And just in case, you have a choice of grenades when you play Halo, and we appreciate that. But when you grenade jump, we sincerely appreciate that you use frag grenades, because if not, this happens.
Okay. That makes sense. I was standing there, right there, you can see me going, what the fuck are you doing?
Stand back. I'm making video captures. You can actually, in co-op, you can stand on your buddy's head and jump over.
But we decided to show all the single player methods to do it.
In case you're doing this on your own.
But a lot of the grenade jumps you can just do with a partner.
Yeah.
Just there. Oh, and there's me blowing myself up in case if you missed that in the background.
I saw Mitch jump on a grenade. I'm going to try that. Oh.
So that should be your midpoint on the skulls there.
So this is further on in the level. When you go inside, I think we still had the tank going at this part, but it's the giant gap, chasm, whatever. You can't miss it. Look down over the edge.
And now this here, the only way to get out of this area is to get your partner to warp your head. So on single
player... Or you can die.
So yeah, on single player though, if you die, do you still get the skull cap?
Yeah, once you got the skull, it's yours.
Okay. Now this is the place where we showed you how to steal the Banshee. It's that long bridge, and over there's the actual control room.
Steal the Banshee in the previous achievement video.
Yeah, exactly. And this is actually another method to skip half the level.
Yeah.
You do this, and then you don't have to fight all the way down that, and no enemies spawn on the structure right behind you going up. You don't have to kill like at least 100 guys. On Legendary, it's necessary.
Yeah.
But I really wish they had 2 Banshees like they did in the original.
Yeah, they took them out in the campaign.
You know what? That means you can't replicate that one glitch. The one where you run over...
freeze them into the...
Yeah, where you freeze them in the death animation. We'll show you guys that one later. It's a really cool one. 10 years ago,
There's an achievement you can see at the bottom. I forgot to bring it up for you, but it's for getting half of the terminals.
Okay.
So if you're following this guide, you'll get that.
Yeah, and we'll show you some glitches, and we're actually going to compare if you can do them in the new one or not, because I remember this game 10 years ago. 10 years ago, this game was kind of like Zelda was, where the internet wasn't too big yet that you could go look up everything you needed to online.
Yeah, you actually had to figure it out.
Yeah, you had to figure it out yourself, and it was all word of mouth. Anyways, 343 Guilty Spark, level 6. You're going to find a skull, and it's called the Recession Skull.
After you're on the big log, you go forward, you see that turret blow up. Mm-hmm. Did you already get it? Like, you're just running around?
No. I'm showing. Okay, so then you see that pipe, and when you see that
Okay.
pipe, like, you see the turret blow up, you go to the left. You see that pipe, you keep following, and you jump down this ledge here, and there's the skull right there. I realized it was a bad capture when I was doing it. I was
Basically,
shooting
just
guys.
when you see the turret explode, just stick to the left and go down the hill.
Yeah.
And it'll be in that area for you.
Yeah, exactly. Where are we now?
This point of reference, I use bodies.
Okay.
This is towards the end of the level where you're about to take the elevator up.
Yes, this is the only elevator that goes up.
You'll face a ton of those combat form flood or whatever they're called.
And then you need to jump off the elevator and land here. Now, you can do co-op, jump on your partner's head, but then only one person gets the terminal.
Well, you don't need to jump on your buddy's head for this. I don't know if it'll get you up there or not, but if you are in co-op, make sure both of you jump off the elevator or the other person will warp you to the top and screw you out of it like what happened to us.
Yeah, if you are playing co-op, both people have to jump off because, you'll get screwed out of... You can't even touch the terminal before you get warped up there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So now this one, you can actually see the skull if you know where to look, but it's pitch black, and I'm apparently not very good with a flashlight.
No, apparently not.
But
This
as you
looks
saw
like...
there, you grenade jump on that block and hop into the tube, and you get the black eye skull. And I'm going to
just by walking around randomly?
No, you just have to jump up. Like you can see I'm on a little bit of a ledge.
Okay.
So you grenade them on that first block to the second one and in. Now, as a point of reference, this is the first chamber of that thing we're trying to get in the library.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right at the beginning then.
It's right at the beginning before you first go in.
Now this is, right above Mitch in this room is the actual index. So this is the third level of the library.
Third floor, yeah.
And what you want to do is crouch jump.
It should be called jump crouch. Because
did you actually crouch and then jump?
Yes, and I was like, God.
No, I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you want to jump crouch above those and go to the opposite side. So it's the giant room. The index is right above it.
It's right above you.
Your third level.
And now when you're in the index room, which is pretty easy to identify by the giant blue beam in the middle, don't go to it. You can go
That's
either
the index
way,
right there. Just keep going straight.
Fly around to the side. And I don't know if you actually... I don't think you actually have to do any of that little silly jump crouching.
What do you mean? No. It's just straight through. Dude, when you were in that pipe before, getting the black eye skull, it looked like Blair Witch, but shot from retard's perspective. That was the worst.
We think gray is scary and represents a forest. We're going with gray. But okay. So there's that skull.
There's the eye patch skull.
The eye patch skull.
Two betrayals. Another level with an awesome glitch that we will...
that you will hopefully see if we can pull our shit together
and
get it done.
Shit together.
But at the beginning of the two betrayals, just running around the other side of the loop. Most people probably already found this one. But there's... it's
pretty easy.
Terminal 8.
They really put them in spaces that I thought... That
I
would
only
think
like two
terminals
that were
would
any
be.
trouble to find, I think.
Yeah, but like on computer... Like in the keys... No, sorry. In the Pillar of Autumn, where it's on the ship's terminal, like... I would think that would
was
be there.
good. That was pretty well hidden. At the end of the map, you will find banshees.
This is the second time you get banshees. This is in the second.
This is right towards the end.
This is the second cavern.
Yeah, and you'll remember having been here because this is where you actually, in the other achievement video we put up, where you shit down the
shit down.
Where you shit down the barrel of those stupid fucking Wraith tank things.
Oh yeah. So you'll come through this area and get all the way to the other side where you pick up the banshees.
You'll come out of that all the way to the banshees and
then fly back, and it'll be on top of the tunnel that you came out of like 10 minutes before or whatever. However long it takes you to get over there.
Or if you play on my speed, it was like 38 seconds.
Yeah, on easy. So that's the Pinata Skull.
Compare our achievements online, we'll talk about easy. Anyway.
Do you know what Pinata Skull does?
Yeah, it makes them drop grenades when you melee.
Okay.
Yeah, enemies.
So this is the...
This is in Keys right on your way through when you're looking for...
up there is Keys himself.
Yeah,
don't touch him.
Yeah, don't talk first because you're going to get assaulted.
Yeah, don't touch him because then that'll start the assault. Just go down here and get the terminal.
And the terminal, it alternates sides, I think.
Oh, does it?
From what I've seen and the research I've done and everything, I've seen it on both sides.
Okay, so it might not be on that side, but it's in that room.
Yeah, but it's on one of the two sides right there for sure.
And this is the maw.
Your last terminal, as you're going through the ship, you'll come to this sort of hangar-looking room. They call it the cryogenic chamber or something like that.
Well, it's where he was in cryostasis, but that's really fucking stupid.
It just looks like a warehouse or something.
Yeah, like there was one... Oh, whatever. Anyways, this is where they actually control the shit, and that's a well-hidden one. I like that one, too.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
So these are all in chronological order, all the terminals and skulls within the levels.
As you go through them level by level, yeah.
So this is the complete collectibles guide for the game.
Yeah, but there's another skull. Like, it's not over yet, man. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Oh, okay, sorry. Whoa, ooh.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, so this is where Fullhammer dies. Oh, spoiler alert. Fullhammer dies.
No, we don't know that she dies.
Sorry, I do the Mega 64 version of spoiler alerts, where I say it after it happens. Hitler dies at the end of this video.
Yeah, it just gets shot down. We don't know. I understand there was a sequel and for future, further sequels.
Really?
To this game. That's
you know what? I saw the sequel. Fullhammer wasn't in it. Fullhammer dies, people. Get over it. You never saw her face.
So apparently I'm not very good at climbing and jumping off of a warthog here.
Of course not.
I'm about equally as good as Banshees are at flying into
It seems
me.
like you're really slow at jumping for some reason.
It's the floaty mechanics.
Alright, so your timer's counting down, but you don't give a fuck.
Front
You just want that
birthday.
skull. And that's it, folks. That's all the skulls, all the
50G.
terminals.
Well, it's not all the skulls. If you pre-ordered or at least got one of the first run of the games,
Yeah.
you got your DLC code for that Grunt Funeral skull, which makes him blow up like.
Okay, so
plasma
it's all the
grenades.
skulls that are required for the achievement.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's what we do here.
What?
Achievements.
Who are you?
I don't